We have Arabia Game 1. Kept it classic. They are the Arabia gamers. We have no longbow here today. But we went to Arabia. Woad Raider picking Britons. He's a Britons fan. Samurai sticking with his classic Mongols. It's a nice matchup, to be fair. Honestly, they both have nice openings for Arabia. But both, I mean, Britain's more so kind of one-dimensional. Like, you kind of know where we're going to be going. I actually just can't wait. I'm itching to jump in. We're going to just go straight into game 1. Best of 3, same story as the last few times, where I don't know if there's a game 3 right now, because I was on call with them while they did it. I was muted, and I had them pretend there was a game 3 if there wasn't one. There might have been a real one. But if they did play a game 3 for friendly, for fun, I will cast it anyway, because I just want to see more games. But let's go. I think we're all okay. Right, let's go. Game 1. Crash Course round 1. Final set. Before we move into round 2, let's go. Woad Raider Samurai is here. Oops, I think we're all good. Yes. We're on Arabia. Pretty classic Arabia. Woad Raider in the blue. He picked green. I know he's going to be annoyed with me. Ah, there's no sound. That's just Addictive Special. Hold on. There we go. We have sound. He chose green. But while green and orange work for me, green does not work on this background for me. Like in the minimap, I would not be able to tell the green. So we're going to be a blue Woad Raider against the orange Samurai. Britons, Mongols. This is classic for both these players. Woad Raider likes his Britons. Samurai likes his Mongols. Holy. My capture rate just completely froze for a second. Woad Raider with the best of luck. Not even GLHF. Nice. Best of luck. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Let me relax, drink a bit of my coffee. Look at the maps. I kind of like Woad Raider's map. Samurai's map. Oh my god. Samurai's map sucks. Holy, this massive monster hill. He has tiny woodlines. This is going to be very hard to defend. If this, like, imagine pushing from here, castle here, pushing out here. You at least have your berries in the back. Gold directly on the front, not quite under a hill, but basically under a hill. That's a hard base to defend, but Samurai's good at keeping the aggression away from him, but like, Woad Raider's base is nice and wallable. You have a couple of ponds as well. Look at this fish boom ass map. Are we in Rage Forest? I would be for sure fish boom on this map. But we're ready. Look how ready we are to play. Idle time is nice and low for these players. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Samurai! Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, he noticed. Okay. Alright, game 1 nerves. He actually also has been away for like a week. He hasn't got to play for the past week, so we're down 1 build. That's rough. Now the boar is being difficult. No, we're okay. Happens. Happens to the best of us. Finch did that twice today? Oh my god. In the same game. Was that a hyper random? We got a boar in though. We're undeterred, pulling in the boar for Woad Raider as well. And I always talk about this. I know he's going to laugh when he sees this. This is the Woad Raider special. He's got such a unique way of viewing his map. He likes to stagger out his houses before he makes his wall. Whereas like, I guess you or me would go like house, and then start the wall. He likes the long-term picture. He's like, okay, I eventually want a wall going this way. So I'll put a house here just to like remind myself, and then we fill it in like this. That's so good. That's so Woad Raider. Oh, he would not last in a real. If he was a pro in a real Hidden Cup tournament, you would see him like instantly. Samurai getting his walls, his houses down. Bit of a sheep massacre, kind of. No, it's only one sheep dead. But I like that we're undeterred. We didn't lose much idle time to losing the boar. Frustrating start, but we're doing okay. Oh, I thought we might see a repeat there. Yeah, Woad Raider is an early waller. This is pretty typical from the other sets we saw as well. He likes to get his base as safe as he can pretty early. He just like intentionally tanks the worst eco early on to just get walls down. I mean, 4 on wood, he can afford it. Going to our boar. When do I get to see Woad Raider the Wong push? No, I actually saw your message, Arby. Sorry, I forgot to reply to you. I'm not going to do the, at least for this round of the Crash Course, I'm not going to do other people coaching. It's just too awkward. Because the guys can only play at certain times. Alright, we're getting our second boar. I have told him about Huang. I was actually talking to him about Huang yesterday. I was on with Samurai and Woad Raider yesterday. I was telling them about like some of the unique playstyle players we have. I told them about like Chris. I told them about Bosfaru. All these kind of players with like distinct playstyles. Right, and actually really nice walls. Starting off for Woad Raider, nice tight base. His base is just very wallable. This kind of side can be a bit difficult. And Dizzy, they know about you as well, Dizzy. I've told them like that people keep asking me, can I make them play against you? And I was like, you will beat them. Dizzy will beat all of you. That would be very funny. They were also asking, could they 3v1 me? And I was like, I won't win the 3v1. Oh no, Woad Raider! Classic. This happens to him oh no, oh my god. Oh, please, capture age. Let's rewind and watch that die again, because for no reason, capture age just froze. There we go. That is a Woad Raider special. Usually it's the TC, though. This time was punched in the face by some vills. You're telling them about your playstyle? You mean the egg walls? I've shown them egg walls. Like, they kind of do egg walls by mistake sometimes, without even thinking about it. Without me teaching them. Gonna get some fart walls. I don't think Woad Raider does though. He walls like very, very far. I wouldn't be surprised if you see walls going this way and then like all the way this way. He likes big walls. Gonna get our barracks started. We're locked in. Look at the idle time's pretty similar. Samurai slipped a little bit up to 40 seconds idle. Well, pretty competitive times. I'm surprised that Woad Raider's up first. I guess the one villager lost hurt pretty bad. Oh, but Samurai's out on the map taking his Mouflon. We got the Mouflon, a lot of vills. And again, he sends a low vill out with the taking the hunt. So feudal time, pretty good for Woad Raider, but he's here with one vill starting with a range. That's a little bit slow. Samurai's going to see the vill. No way. If he's watching, he could actually interrupt this. And then suddenly the early uptime. Oh, nice. Oh, Woad Raider's watching as well. He right-clicked immediately. I wonder if he's going to spend some scout HP to try to delay this, but that's critical information. You know the opponent's Britons are going to be going archers, but that's huge information to know that they started with the range. Let's go. Samurai's up. Stable. Instant. Dude, Samurai's so good with this. Immediate 2 vills building the stable. The walls are a bit tight to the gold, which can be a sore point, especially with this like monstrous hill. But we're fine. Stable up, scouts queued instantly, range up, archers queued. Oh my god, dude, we are ready. Might pick a vill. Oh, double spear. Oh my god, look at this pro. Holy, not bad the response from Woad Raider either. Fighting back with the vill, we had the spears, but Samurai snuck in, grabbed a vill pick. We got archers on the way. I wonder if Samurai noticed the flag. What's up, Aramatu? Oh yeah, tomorrow, by the way, I'm going to be casting a show match. Maybe 2 show matches. For Aramatu, the French tournament. AoE Pong. Should be fun. Be casting Ghost Rider, and I'll be casting Dizzy. Potentially both in one day, we'll see. Nice production though. Look at this. Oh, he's learned. Oh my god, this is so good. Walling in like 2 directions with 1 vill each. So good. So hopefully he'll be like nice and walled by the time he could face some pressure from these archers. Archers are up though. Find another vill. But there's archers here. That's a dead vill. Oh, don't get too fancy with it, Samurai. Just kill it and run. Just kill it and run. Nice. Oh, that's huge. 2 vills dead. Sees the archers. Took quite a bit of damage. He's going to track the army. What is this? This is so sick. Now, this is a mistake from Woad Raider. We do not... These archers aren't strong enough yet. Archers do pretty well against scouts, but not 3 of them with no fletching. Gonna get caught out a little bit. Push back. We have spears, though. We can't be too greedy, Samurai. Oh, no, no, no. Punished. Oh, he maybe looked away for a minute. That's nice from Woad Raider. We gotta we got an exchange. Could have been much worse. Damn it. Oh, you know what he was doing? He was back at home building his own range for some skirms. This is so sick. Water's wall's nearly completely finished, by the way. He just has to finish this side. Nice. This is actually open. I'm not sure if he knows this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. Oh, look at that. He sees it. Nice. Sick. So 2 vills up for Samurai. Still have a completely valid game going. It's going to be Scout Skirm versus Archer Spear. 5 spears? Yeah, just got to keep the spears with the archers. What's a blurry? Guess the way back. Dude, this is so cool. I've been waiting to see this. I can't wait for the best of 5s. The best thing about this whole thing is that the guys just want to play more. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I'm now wishing that I just did best of 5s from the beginning, but I didn't think they would be in for that many games. But they want to play best of 5s. Round 2 is going to be all best of 5. Here comes a blacksmith for our fletching. Walls might be done in time. These scouts might just notice. Oh, nah, they'll get there in time. No, hold on. They're just taking a little gander. Yeah, he's actually looking on the other side too. He's checking what's going on. Doesn't see these walls yet. Big walls. All right, that's actually fine. It's fine to wall this far. It's just like if you get hit out here, it's kind of hard to defend it. We're gonna walls in. Oh, Samurai, no. I don't like this. I don't like this. I mean, it's fine, but these vills are going to be in so much danger, especially this like less than half HP vill. No, you got to like the mill to take the move on is fine, but you got to get your farms close to your TC. Take the range. Which range? The archer range. Sorry, Woad Raider's range. We are kind of. It's kind of rough production. Samurai. Also rough. It's game 1. We give him a minute. Oh my god, Bill gets found. How did he get out here? That's a pick. Oh my god, this keeps happening to all of them. It's relatable, I guess. But like the amount of times that they'll finish a wall and one village is outside and has to walk forever to get back to the inside. Oh, I see Minkrasella. This is closed though. This wall isn't finished, but this is still closed with the tree. Oh, we got an overchop though. Is that how we got in? Hold on. Let me just check this. That might be how we got in. Damn, I missed a little bit. Oh my god, I missed quite a bit. Hold on a minute. Yeah, we got in through the overchop. Woad Raider actually paying so much attention to getting his walls up doesn't notice that we chopped a single tile off in the wood line. Oh my god. Disaster. Could actually get some farm snipes here, and Samurai knows about farm snipes. No, they're gonna get built in time. How many vills did we kill here? Was this not noticed? Oh, Woad Raider maybe thought that the house getting attacked was the attack notification. He doesn't realize there's vills dying in the back of his base. That's 3 vills down. Maybe gonna be 4, gonna be 5 with this one. Wow, huge lead for Samurai. Now he notices. Oh, that's rough. Samurai's just like, I can't believe I'm getting away with this. How am I getting away with this for so long? Oh, we got a vill hiding over here. That's a huge lead. Samurai, little bit golden wood heavy. Could do with fixing his farms. I don't like that these vills are here. Or 10 vill lead. Didn't finish his walls. We're thinking about finishing the walls, but we're kind of starting. I think he's super interested in just microing his units. Where did Scout go? That was here. Oh, it's here. Kind of a late horse collar for Woad Raider. Samurai has both eco upgrades in. No bid axe. Kind of rough. But yeah, we're up on production. We're going for the full archer upgrades. We only have 6 archers. Now we're back on production again. Can click Castle Age. Like, wait 1 second. 1 Q of ill. Click Castle Age. Just add another range. Go for a huge mass. Samurai also thinking, we're still not walled, Samurai. He's just slowly getting there. Market is going up. I don't know why he doesn't want to use his market as part of the walls. Maybe you can't put it with the hill there. Going for our cav armor as well. At this stage, like once the market hits, I hope he just buys Castle Age. He should. I think he knows to do that. Poking at the walls. We got archers sitting behind them. Our resources looking nice. 1000 res lead for Samurai. 10 vil lead. Castle click for Woad Raider. Surely Samurai just buys Castle Age now. Finish our walls. Get these damn farm vills who are out in Narnia back in. Buy Castle Age. There we go. Alright, 30-second lead to Castle for Woad Raider, but now for Woad Raider, I want to see like a second range and full archer production. That's how you get through this. We're going to knock on the wall a little bit. I am a bit worried. We're not producing anything. We finally walled this side for Samurai. This part's still not walled. We're nearly there. Nice setup, I guess. Oh, look, walling behind the palisade. Little bit of wall here. Come on. We gotta be able to see this. We've walled the whole base except this one little corner. Where are the bills gone? Oh my god, holy farms. We're on one stable. I wonder is he gonna think about adding a second stable. Still one range for Woad Raider and not much production. Okay, fix the hole. Comes Castle Age. I assume he's gonna get crossbow Bodkin pretty well. A little bit low on resources, but we don't have the numbers. Not far behind, yeah. Oh, realize he doesn't have a second stable. Nice, gonna build it with a couple of vills. Finish the walls. Crossbow on the way for Woad Raider. Still one range. Don't leave the base. Oh my god. This is going to be a disaster. We can't leave the base with this few units. Ooh, Samurai seeing it. How did he see that so fast? Oh yeah, we're Mongols. Huge scout vision range. Crossbow win. Only 10 though. A couple knights could actually clear this pretty easy. Instant knight production. For Samurai, we gotta finish these walls though. Here we go. Now Samurai, come on, we don't fight with one knight. Yeah, back off for a bit. Let the upgrades come in. Second cav armor, look at this. He's waiting for the upgrades to hit before we fight. Workshop back at home for Woad Raider, okay. I want to see a second range. At least I want to see this workshop, like, producing more. We're a bit too chill on this. Ooh, bit of a misclick. Oh, you know what? Yeah, he realized he forgot to delete the palisades behind the gate. So he was trying to click these knights into the base, but they just tried to path around. Alright, that's just a little mistake. We're fine. Woad Raider knows we're on knights now. Getting up a decent number. We're going to be 8 knights. These will obliterate these crossbow. I'm a bit worried. We didn't finish the workshop either. Oh my god, we have so much elite skirm. This is going to be a full clear for Samurai. A little bit scared. I think this is just lack of experience. Like, he can destroy this army whenever he wants. He's a bit worried to let the knights get in range of the crossbow. I guess he's like, why bother when I have the counter unit? The knights can just run these guys down. We don't know, so we haven't finished the workshop yet. This is going to be a very big problem for Woad Raider. We need more pikes. We need some monks, maybe. We're not making anything. Huge clear. Oof. And now suddenly big pressure on Woad Raider. You got 10 upgraded knights on your face. upgraded elite skirm. We got nothing. We're trying to rebuild now from scratch with 1 range. 7 pikes. It's gonna be very hard. Samurai, I can't believe we didn't finish this. I just love that he spent so much effort in walling his base and left this tiny bit. But he's fine. I mean, doesn't matter. You might as well be walled if the fight's in your opponent's base the whole game. Bloodlines. Wheelbarrow on the way in. Oh, this is... Oh, nice! Oh my god. He doesn't want to just sit on his eco lead. He's going for the kill. Who's coming to build this? Who's building this? Oh, here we go. Reveals forward. Baidax in. We got a mangonel. Okay, we finished the workshop finally. Gonna get a mangonel, but like the knights are a very big problem that's not going to be solved by a couple of crossbow mangonels. We need to either upgrade our pikes a little bit, add some monks. They're gonna break through this in 5 seconds. This is a very big problem for Woad Raider right now. Here comes the workshop. Guys, I think Woad Raider is dead. He has no answer to this. He has pikes, but we have a million lead skirm. Deal with the crossbow as well. Hanging out on the face. No, I mean... We just can't do anything. We've no units. We have so much money. We've just no units. Pikes come in. We're gonna get cleared. They go straight to the elite skirm. Gonna get melted. Oh, that's a big GG. That's rough. That's game 1 vibes, I think. Woad Raider would make more units of this for sure normally. We just chilled a bit. I think he was so focused on microing his units forward that he forgot to make anything. And then by the time he saw Samurai's army, he was like, oh god. Uh-oh. Oh my god, massacre. Nah, good game from Samurai. Good game from both. But Samurai just had his foot on the gas. With this vicious dude. Samurai's potential for Age of Empires is crazy. Crazy. All I think, I actually said this to him once. I remember, I don't know if you're still here, Laurie. I remember when I started talking about the crash course. I remember Laurie, he said like, oh, Samurai is going to crush. I'm like, what do you think? He's like, oh, because he's played StarCraft. I'm like, you think that's enough? He's like, yep. That's all. Like, that's all he needed to hear. Woad Raider, I think, is a match for him. This was a bit of a rough game. Dude, Samurai can just make units and he just attacks with them. Ah, it's a GG. Woad Raider wants to play it out. Oh, nice. With a GG well played. Woo. Game 1. I don't think that was a terrible game for Woad Raider. It was great up until we moved into Castle Age. We just stopped production. We said 1 range. And then he was so... I think he just was really invested in watching these units. He wanted to try and find damage. And then he was just like, oh god. The army's so big that he's just like, what do I do now? Samurai just looking vicious. Game 1 goes to Samurai. So Woad Raider's choice for game 2. Let's see what we got for game 2. Oh, sick! Let's go. Game 2 is going to be mega random. So Woad Raider's choice, bringing us to mega random. He wants to switch it up. He's like, hold on, Samurai is looking strong on these standard games. Let's mix it up a bit. Should be on your screen now. Game 2. We're going to mega random by Woad Raider's decision. Woad Raider going Celts, his namesake, and Samurai going Japanese, his namesake. Let's go. Oh my god, if we see Woad Raiders and Samurais this set, I'll be very happy. Oh, Woad Raider messaged me, actually. Hold on. Woad Raider said... Yeah, he said, got punished with the hole in the wood line, he didn't notice it. Got super distracted defending, fell behind, and then production suffered. Yeah. I think as well, you just were so focused on the group of archers at the start that we were making stuff. Here we go. Game 2. We are in. We were on mega random. Second game, maybe the last game of the round one of the crash course. But look at it, we're on Arabia again, kind of. we're on a super close spawn. Pretty Arabia-ish map. We got tiny pockets of woodlines. Big woodlines in the back. 2 boars each. Close relics. Oh, no sound again. Addictive special strikes once again. We got some chickens. This is Mega Random is like disappointing, this tournament. We're not even in. Longboat's not even here. But Longboat is not getting the water, the crazy maps he wants. Maybe we should have added Hyper Random. We have 2 scout starts, by the way. And super close houses. What happened here? We built our house. This is like, we're doing the pole houses. Japanese Celts, though. Oh, I don't... This close spawns, I don't know if we're going to see castles, but I hope so. I want to see Woad Raiders. I want to see Samurai. Oh, we didn't see the back woodline, I don't think. Oh, we did! Such a safe woodline back here. I do get, though, there's 2 scouts on the map. That's a consideration. Even in Dark Age, like, that's a bit scary to be putting your woodline super far away. Alright, we learned from game 1. Oh, taking some big downhill hits from the boar, though. We're not going to lose it this time. But Samurai's not afraid. We go to the big woodline at the back. This could be maybe punished by Woad Raider. Ooh, okay, she's okay. Like, 2 scouts out here now? That's going to be a big problem. How are we doing with the double scouting? Not bad. Damn, not bad from both. These are not... No, they're not auto scouting. I don't know if they're watching their scouts, but they're definitely not auto scouting. I think they're shift queuing all over the place. Slowly figuring out where each other is. No one's sighted just yet. But they're going to pull in his boar as well. Very hilly. Going to be awkward to wall, and then it's going to be very easy to push. Oh, this feels dead. No, nice, nice, nice. The downhill hits. Ooh, nice. Finish the goose before you go to the boar. I like it. Samurai's gonna find Woad Raider. Sees the wood line. Oh shit! Hold on. God, it's trapped. Oh my god, that was huge. What happened there? That was like a Warcraft 3 round. Scout just got pincered. Oh, it's because this is closed. This tree, it's actually closed here behind the wood line. He got stuck inside. Right as they finish a tree. He tries to get in. Damn, this was shift queued. He just got stuck. And then he just closes the gate behind him. God damn. These Samuraivilles got hands. They don't mess around. When they see horses, they just punch. Oh, but in exchange, Samurai loses a lot of HP from the TC. We're all over the place. Where is Woad Raider's other scout? Okay, it's here. Samurai's other scout is somewhere. It's over here. All right, we know what the deal is now. We realize how close we are. It's gonna be a cool game. Woad Raider again with the classic early walls. Can be risky here. This is a low HP scout. Should be fine. Samuraiville's first scout. Oh yeah, because he killed one in game 1 as well. Dude, I'm excited. This could be a 2-0. I think this should be a close game though. But if we're judging by last game, with how just clinical it was, and Woad Raider had some stumbles, we might see a 2-0. Early loom. What's with early loom? Did we get housed? No, we actually went for loom super early. Oh, maybe we're just afraid of our vills getting found, to be honest. That might have just been a choice. Barracks. This is an early barracks. Samurai might be opening man-at-arms. I think we're opening man-at-arms. This is for sure man-at-arms from Samurai. Because I think he's going to go, you know what? I have 2 scouts. Screw it. I'm just going to make militia. Come on, make some militia. We go to gold. I think he will. Samurai's hair in disguise? Well, we'll see. Dude, looking good. Woad Raider also early on gold. Hold on, are we both going to do it? 2 on gold already. No gold movement yet from Samurai. We haven't clicked up yet. Did we miss? Oh, we missed a boar. That's what's wrong. We actually missed a boar for Samurai. Oh, just barely didn't see it. That's rough. He maybe just thought that only one spawned because it was mega random. Yeah, Woad Raider got both of his. 4 on gold early. Dude, what are we doing? Interesting. I don't know what we're planning. That missing a boar is going to hurt a lot. Oh, we are on gold. I didn't even notice. We're down the bottom. A little delayed. Fire's going to get started for Woad Raider. What's up, Otter? Are they always playing their civ or is this coincidence? No, this is a coincidence. This is the first time I think that both players have been on their exact namesake civs. Ooh. Woad Raider punches back, kills a low HP scout from Samurai. But no, this is just coincidence. They both happen to pick their namesake civs in this game. Nice matchup though. We're going to see double man-at-arms. Japanese versus Celts. I mean, Japanese should take it if we get some fights, but Celts have the mobility. The Samurai likes taking the food on the map. Pretty good. I feel like a lot of players at lower levels are not that keenly taking, you know, food on the map. They just want farms. They're just like, let me get my farm economy set up and then I can worry about it. Samurai wants to make use of the map. Here comes the militia. Militia from both. We got the bully boy mirror. Let's go. Oh, walls not quite there from Woad Raider. He did man-at-arms. Yes. Oh, he did. Gossip Grill. Yeah, in the second game, he did man-at-arms into archers. We got 3 militia on the way. Man-at-arms in. Now, imagine this was 2 scouts. That would be super scary. Where am I hearing attacks? Ooh, scout got a punch. The idle time is rough for both. We had an awkward opening. Kind of feels like both players were a little bit flailing. Missing this boar was so annoying. I wonder if he'll notice it later. Man-at-arms in. Might find his Vil here. There's a militia in here. We're not making units. This Vil's dead. For sure dead. First blood. Oh no, why are we ejecting? We ejected militia straight into 3 man-at-arms. Oh my god, immediate dead. Alright, careful TC. And we got a range up already. Not yet producing, but we're ready to follow up. Skirm follow up. No, changed our mind. Started skirms, cancelled them straight to archers, but we're housed. Okay, it's fine. We're a little bit sloppy. We're getting there. A low Vil. Oh, this is rough for Woad Raider. God damn, gonna be 4 Vil kills potentially. Yeah, oh my god, just snipes the Vil at the last second. What a brutal opening. And with the idle time from Woad Raider, it's 8 Vil lead already. We're 14 minutes in. God damn, Samurai is here for blood. Blacksmith. Oh my god. Woad Raider, we just need... Well, we've no Vils. I was going to say we need farms. We don't actually have eco to be putting on farms. We've lost so much. This is pretty GG as it stands. Man-at-arms does finally hit. We've 4 militia in here. We can maybe try and salvage, but 8, 9. Oh my god. 9 Vil lead. Just combination of idle time and kills. And now the archers are on the way, so even the man-at-arms aren't going to be able to do much. And he's adding more man-at-arms. Yikes. Oh, we just can't take anything. We've no map control. We have some man-at-arms now to fight back. But it's Japanese man-at-arms we're fighting. It's going to be archers soon. Okay, grab the scout. Nice. Actually, pretty decent engage. Samurai pulls back to the hill, but you should be able to clear this up for Woad Raider. Alright, little bit of breathing room, but there's a big force building outside. Got to get Vils producing again. I would even cancel man-at-arms. We need Vils producing Woad Raider. Oh no, we're just focused now. We're a bit hyper focused on the little things where we need to salvage our economy. Don't worry about that. If you get the real picture, but I wouldn't be microing your scout too hard. You gotta worry about this. This that's coming to your face right now. Gonna mix in some scrims as well. How are we doing? Food economy, not great for Samurai, to be honest. We're not spending too much food, so it's kind of building. But oh, we're going to a second gold. Holy, what's this about? Are we just gonna go endless feudal age? We're gonna go 10 on gold. What is this? What is this play? My god, we're Tato all in feudal archers. Wants to try it. Like, you can't go wall with one villa at a time with no army with this kind of pressure. They're gonna just get picked. Fletching in. Armor. Oh, clicks forging cancels it, goes for archer armor. Okay. We're here. Actually, doesn't even matter that the walls are here. He doesn't even care about them. We're gonna just break straight through. So, nice, massive man at arms. But these are fletching archers. Well, I can actually afford a range. We could drop a range, get some skirms. But we're fighting a huge uphill battle. We're just not making villagers at all. 6 minutes idle time, 14 vill lead for Samurai. We're just going to pressure the barracks. Wow, what an explosive. I didn't think this would be so quick. We are making vills again. We need a range. If we've no range, there's no chance this barracks is about to die. Barracks goes down. Man-at-arms ejects, gonna get instantly killed. Nah, this is wrapped. GG's. We've nothing left. Gonna try and get another barracks up. We need a range. We could Desperation Tower, maybe on the hill or something to give us some breathing room, but like this is... I think Woad Raider knows. So coming back, Arson clicked for Samurai. Samurai is not leaving feudal age. He's like, dude, I'm killing you now. I'll kill your whole base. We got the barracks back up. Trying to move to another gold. Okay, now we think about a range. Like, dude, we needed this like over 5 minutes ago. That's rough. The pressure is tough to deal with though. This many units just constantly flooding through your base. Tower would have given us time to think. God damn. You know, maybe Dizzy can't beat Samurai. We want to see our Samurai versus Dizzy. Dude, he's got talent. Worrying. We got a range up. We got scrims on the way, so Woad Raider, we're a bit delayed in realize what we need, but we're getting there. Crazy. It's rough. And, I mean, we're dealing with all this pressure. It's hard to know what to go for. Our base is just dead. Like, it's just up to Woad Raider when he feels like it's GG, but it's been GG for a long time. Double economy back home. We are not stopping archer production. We made a second range. We're doing full... One range is all archers, one range is skirms. No, he's even cancelled the skirms. Wow. This is Tato cosplay. That one series he did where he just made like 60 feudal archers. Range is dead. Oh my god. Jesus. Japanese man-at-arms with arson. They don't mess around. Ah. We're gone. We know we've been gone for a while. We want to play it out. I hope we get a game 3, but damn, this was crushing. I feel like this is a closer matchup than it appears today, though. I think maybe Woad Raider just wasn't feeling on it today. Maybe we were like a bit rusty. I don't know. Samurai, you're just here to kill. I fall back to the other gold. We have another wood line, but it's still open. He has 13 archers in the queue. He's so housed, but that's hilarious. That's so funny. He's just like, well, archers seem to be working. Let's just keep making archers. Let's make 40 archers. I think when this immediately went south, so there was just a couple of mistakes. Like the minute we were slow to hit the build. It was a bit awkward. When Samurai broke in, Woad Raider just like ejected his first couple of units when they were just militia. They immediately got killed. So we were constantly playing catch up. And I think we needed to concede something. We either needed to tower maybe here, tower back here, and then drop a range, make skirms. But we didn't. We're just like getting melted by archers. No, this was just Samurai's game. I have 24 archers. Castle. Maybe we're gonna wait till Castle Age. I think Woad Raider is actually waiting to Castle Age, to be honest. He's floating. Finishing off the walls, but it's kind of a situation of I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. You're locked in here with like 20 archers. 20 fletching archers. Wow. Rough games. Gonna build a second range. Production's so constant, it's hard to mask unless you go constant production yourself. It's difficult to do. Yeah, it's like super strong. It's crazy. We were talking about this recently. How like it makes the game feel unbelievably easy if you just keep the production queues pumping. It makes you gain like 400 though overnight if you could just keep your production buildings moving. Dude, we've 30 archers. We've so many archers. Bodkin instantly. We can get crossbow. We're just a bit low on food. Longsword. Where are the man-arms? Dude, Woad Raider goes, nah, man, you got this one. GG, fair. Dude, Samurai here for blood. No mercy. 2-0. 32 archers made. Goddamn. Now, I did ask Woad Raider, without spoilers, how did he feel about how he played this set? And he felt like, he said it didn't feel as good as the first set. So I think maybe on this game, he didn't have his full heart in it. That was a bit rough. But Samurai, opposite story. Samurai firing on all cylinders. God damn, the siege forward in the first game. And now we're just like, longsword, arson, 30 archers. Here to kill, just here to rock your shit. God damn. Samurai fans eating good today. Okay. Oh, actually, more messages from Woad Raider. I don't think Samurai's online. I think he's away doing something today. But Woad Raider is watching. He said, really disappointed by the mega random map gen. It was just a normal map. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, Woad Raider says he forgot to build a mill and he was so confused why he couldn't click feudal age. Oh damn, completely tilted after that. Couldn't get my head back in. You had no idea he'd gone archers. It took you completely by surprise. Felt like he played poorly. He was tired from the week. Yeah, dude. No, like this was night and day from your first set. Samurai just was on it that day, and I think it was just a bit. Your head wasn't in it today. That's rough. Oh, I mean, we get a rematch. You can, get your games in, get sharp, come back at him with a vengeance. But they did play a third game, so we have one more to cast. Let me see what it is. Sorry, I know what it is because it's my tournament. We got the results. It's Arena because they went Arabia Mega Random games 1 and 2. I mean, I hope they went Arena. They're supposed to. So, okay, we're on Arena. Woad Raider, well, not his choice. He had to go here. But look at the civs. Of all things, Byzantine's Mirror. Interesting. All right, here we go. Game 3. This is a friendly. It's not going to be... it doesn't count towards the score. So, Samurai leaves the... groups, the round 1 group stage undefeated. Woad Raider losing only to Samurai, but then we're gonna have a best of 5s where everyone has a chance to claw their points back. Let's go game 3 though. Byzantine mirror. What? I'm so curious about this. I can't wait to ask them about this. We're in. I'm gonna let you say green though, because look at the mini map. I can actually see your colors. Woad Raider. We're in game 3. The final. I'm so sad. The final game of Crash Course round 1, but we'll be back hopefully next week with round 2, full set of best of 5s. So the players get a chance to take what they've learned from the matchups, devise some counter strategies, maybe some new strategies, come back with a vengeance to see who we can crown Crash Course winner. But for now, Samurai looking the top dog, to be honest, leaving the group stage. He's the man to beat. Pretty vicious. But Byzantine's mirror, and both these players I don't think really know their FC builds. Maybe they practice a little bit. But the Byzantine's click is so confusing to me, so surprising. Wonder what we're planning. I'm not going to spoil which one. Samurai was asking me about a certain civ in the pool, about the unique unit from it, and I thought that's what he would do if we went to arena today, but it wasn't Byzantine, so I can tell you that for free. Developments. Interesting developments. Arena looks crazy now, by the way. These huge open things at the back. I like them better though than the crazy like walls you have to delete every game. Does feel nicer. Idle time actually a bit rough for Samurai this game. Let us see our FC builds. But the way we've been playing this so far, like all the players, because nobody likes arena, and we're only playing it because I'm forcing them to, is it's kind of a modified fast castle. Like it works at this level, especially when the opponent's doing the same thing, but they kind of just play it standard, like as if they're doing a feudal build, but then they just stay feudal age for a little bit and then click castle when they can. It's a weird one. Are we pushing deer? Dude, no way. Oh, he's been watching videos. Look at this nerd. I've never shown him how to actually push deer. That's crazy. Longbow did this as well. I never taught Longbow how to push deer, and he just randomly started doing it one day. So he definitely like watched the stream or something. That's sick. Not like a perfect push, but that's pretty cool. Crazy, crazy. Didn't be chicken funneling? That my jaw would be on the floor. They chicken funneled. And I thought they fixed that as well, but then I saw Survival is still doing it, so it obviously still works. We're gonna try. I wonder, is this him like figuring it out on the fly, or did he watch a video? Because he did say he watched. He was telling me he watched a lot of the Garrison. He just on YouTube watched the replays from the Garrison. I don't know. Maybe you got some ideas. Still figuring out, but that's like for if you're figuring it out on the fly, not a bad deer push. Go for berries back home for Woad Raider. Now let's see, do we go back to wood or do we just click feudal age? That's going to decide on whether we actually learned how to do a fast castle. We're 5 on wood for Samurai though. We are taking the deer with very little vills though. Pulling our other elephant. Idle time, I mean, as much as I'm impressed by this cost Samurai a lot of idle time. We went to 1 minute 40 idle time. We lost like, what is that? Like 6 villagers worth of idle time from just being really focused on pushing the deer. But it's, I mean, I think it's just cool to see. Okay, hold on. We're going to gold early. Go. I don't like loom. We don't need loom. Maybe that's just habit from knowing normal builds, but we don't need loom on arena. Could delay that. Let's see if Samurai's doing the same. We're very high on wood. Why are we're 6 on wood? I mean, we should be adding more now, but I don't think he learned this. I think he's just doing it by feel. Yeah, now for Woad Raider, more classic, we're going to click to her as a normal 20 vil up. And then figure it out as we go. Probably add some farms. Let's see. I actually think... No, we're Byzantines. Maybe we'll do the same as we did against Longbow. Where he just made a lot of archers. Like, clicked Castle Age when he could. Yeah, barracks on the way. He'll probably do that. Samurai now going for the berries with the delayed timing because we took our boar. And we're still Dark Age. I like this. Maybe he did look up how to do it. Be curious. If his next 2 vills go to gold, then I'll be very proud. Means he at least watched a video on how to do it because I didn't teach him. I showed them all this build like a while ago, but they just don't like arena, so they don't care to learn it. What's up, Lexi? Oh my god, gold? Dude. If he sends his next build to gold and clicks up, he's gaming. He's been smurfing. He's pretending how little he's been actually preparing for this. Oh, dude, this is... Yeah, he's going to go straight FC. Looking nice. Lexi, how you doing? You calling us... You're talking to us from Spain? We got Spanish Lexi in the chat. So, Woad Raider knows the rough idea. We got Blacksmith Market on the way, but we don't have the resources to click Castle Age just yet. Or I think Samurai will. And we didn't go Loom. Dude, he definitely looked this up. Because I didn't show him this. Big chillin', nice. What's big chillin' in Spanish? Mucho... mucho relaxed. I don't even remember what sleep is in Spanish. Mucho siesta. Siesta grande. Yeah, we're just going to naturally make farms when we can. I mean, this isn't the worst way to play. If you're lower level, like your economy is going to be better early. It just means you can't add TCs quickly. Going to add farms when you can. Click up naturally, going to have a nice big economy going to Castle Age. But I think Samurai has the res to nearly immediately click up. I think we're going to go Blacksmith Market straight away. We might just barely have the food. Or we can sell some wood by the rest of it. See the building, Samurai. Market. Blacksmith, nice. Dude, we're pro. But what's the plan? That's what I'm so curious about, is what both of their plans are with Byzantines. Oh no, wrong way, Samurai. We're going for the eco upgrades first. Everything was actually quite perfect for this level up until this point. We hold off on the eco upgrades, click Castle Age, then grab them. But this is still fine. We just buy a little bit, sell a bit of wood. There we go. Damn, that's not a bad castle time. 1430 for this level is not bad. Woad Raider, we're still going to have a better economy. Because by the time we naturally click Castle Age, we'll be clicking them with more vills. We can gather more on the way up. Should be clicking up pretty soon. So the plan isn't cataphracts. That's what I was considering it might be. But we're not going to stone just yet. Are we just going to boom? No, stable going to come up from Woad Raider. Okay. Dude, if we start making monks grabbing relics, I'm like, who's teaching you guys? Did somebody approach you? Did they find your names? Are they approaching you offline and being like, dude, don't tell Addictive. But here's a build for Scouts, Monk, Relic Control on Arena. Don't tell him. Sliding under the table. Like illegal bribe or something. Nobody needs to know. Maybe you see this. Maybe it falls out of my pocket and it's like Hera. So what is it? Sub to Hera's Patreon. They get the PDF for his builds. Mucho relajantes. The one Spanish word that sticks in my head super hard from when I was there is rebajas. Because I saw it everywhere. It means sale, I think. Or like reduced. Maybe it means reduced, but it's in every shop. Rebajas. Castle hits. Woad Raider is probably like, what? How are you Castle? Dude, we're booming. What is going on? He's watching videos. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him when I see him. Why am I even bothering teaching you? You're just watching videos. Immediate second TC. Now, to be honest, if Woad Raider's plan is to drop a castle, gonna catch Samurai by surprise here. We're not on stone. Kind of wish we were. But he makes some spears. Where are the spears? Spears are in the barracks. If he makes a monastery, grabs the relics, that could be a nice play. Use the spears to defend the monks. We're just going full eco upgrades. We're gonna make vills. Castle hits. Okay, we are gonna make army, which is, I mean, on its face is bad for Woad Raider right now. But if we can break in, great. Amazing for Woad Raider. We drop siege forward, make some monks, or maybe just go straight for a castle. We are on stone. But right now, we're spending resources on army that we can't use, and Samurai's putting all that money straight into economy. So we're on a time limit. Very heavy on gold, though. I think this is where what Samurai learned, I guess, from whatever goddamn videos or hair builds he's been watching, he learned. Bit much on gold, unless he wants to go straight for Imperial Age or something. You want to be on food and wood for booming. You don't need gold that much. Nice 30C, though. Bit cramped. See if Woad Raider can put his army to use, though. Gonna get on the map. If he drops... I want to see a monastery. That would be sick. But dude, eco upgrades are very rough. Only have horse collar. No bit axe. No anything. So Samurai's economy is going to start exploding. Keeping an eye on the walls. He wants to see what's going on in there. But like this, keeping the knights back. Now, farm economy, this is the problem with being too heavy on gold. Your food economy now can't support VTC. So yeah, this is where the line in the sand goes. He didn't just become super pro overnight. We can drop some more farms. We can start to support these, but now we're just 3 TC. We can barely support one. Need a lot more farms. Take like, what are we on? We need like 9 more farms maybe to support these TCs. All right. Pulling from gold. Nice. I think he's pulling from wood though. Did you see the knights? No, he sees the Wallingville. Vilcan is pulling ahead though. I wish new vills from Woad Raider were going to stone. Right now, like 3 on stone is like the amount on stone you'll be adding, just wanting to add TCs, more TCs eventually. It's a little bit low to be thinking about a castle. We're going to be like a long time waiting for the 650. Look at it. He's just like, I wonder, is this patrolled or did he just shift queue it back and forth a lot of times? Because this is like, yeah, he's manually doing this. Keeping it patrolling to see what's going on. Still can't see the knights. By 1 tile, he can't see the knights. That's crazy. That's definitely not intentional. That's so funny. But now the farm economy starting to look nice and keep up vill production. Can now start thinking about wheelbarrow handcart. Monastery on the way. Monastery shouldn't work. We have quite a few spears, quite a few knights. We have essentially full map control. Woad Raider can grab all these relics if he wants. So if Samurai gets them, it's going to be pretty rough. Oh no, he doesn't even want the monk. He wants the monastery. For the university to click Imperial Age. Wow. No, we are making a monk. Hold on. Dude, Samurai, you can't let him get the relics. When you have army and he doesn't. Cavalry armor. What is cavalry armor for? Maybe a preview of what he's planning to make? But that's a very random time to click cav armor. I mean, you can just click imp at this stage if you want imp. Feels like he does want to. I don't know which Vil is making this though. There we go. The monk is on the way. Oh my god, Woad Raider, this is unfair. You can't let him get the relics. You have full map control, dude. You gotta get your army out there. No way. He does not deserve a single relic with this investment. I mean, he's getting away with it because of his scouting. Alright, we are near castle, but the castle's in our base. We're chicken. Chicken castle. Castle should be right here. On his face. He has no army. Imp on the way for samurai. Alright, we'll see. I think this still could be a classic low elo arena game ending where, you know, they meet and then Samurai's like, oh shit, you have like 20 knights and I have nothing, which could be a problem. Samurai needs to start making army now. On the way to Imp. Drop some buildings, start producing. I wonder, does he know what he wants to make? Alright, barracks fine on the way. First barracks, by the way. Just hoovering all the relics. I can't believe he's getting away with it. I don't know if Woad Raider has noticed, but he would be able to see these relics disappearing. Right, the scout? No, I won't see it, I don't think. The scout, actually. There's no way. He's actually going to get away with this without being noticed by the scout. Oh! Oh my god, aggro range is too low. Ooh, Samurai noticed the castle. Can afford his own castle now. Hand card on the way and going double range. Oh, are we going archers? Don't hate this. Honestly, if you go camel, you kind of completely wreck Woad Raider here. But archers can be fine too if we go for our upgrades. Just the cav armor click was a bit random if we're not going to make any kind of cav. Yeah, second cav armor. We still haven't made a single stable. Whoa, dude. There's no way. You can't get away with this. Alright, this has to be punished. Come on, Woad Raider. Let's go. Let's go. Right click his base. You can't. There's no way he's allowed to do this. Let's go. Right click the units out here. Let's go. Oh my god. He actually only learned this, by the way. This is sick. He actually remembered. Recently learned that units inside rams makes the rams faster. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, he's not going to see it. Alright, we might just go straight to the walls. Break through. Which honestly makes this castle position really bad for Samurai. If this was at home... Oh, did he see it? He didn't see it. No, he did. The scout saw it. The scout saw it. Castle does go up. We have 2 rams though. Do we get instant murder hulls? Chemistry's on the way in. I'm gonna lose my life if he cancels chemistry to make murder hulls. Okay, Halb instant is pretty sick. Halb is gonna be a nice answer to this. Is he gonna go Halb Archer? Then why did we get no, Halb Skirm? Okay, we're just gonna go full trash. Castle is gone. I mean, you were asking to be punished by that castle position with no army. So Woad Raider finally gets a punch in. Castle gone down, the 650 stone gone. And still has the army lead, but Halb is gonna be super strong here. Gotta think about what we're making. Rams are here. We have 4 barracks producing Halb, so we can defend this quite easily. Oh, hold on. We want to just try and wall behind. Oh, you gotta tap the walls. You gotta tap them all. Are we in? Oh my god, he actually held it. Germs get picked, but he gets a second layer of walls. Up. Look at the middle count, dude. We're on double the economy. We're expanding. Oh my god, the houses. The houses. Fortified wall. Holy. We're on a lot of production buildings. Full Halb. Get them upgraded. We missed the last attack, but they're just so cheap. I wonder how Cataphract fare though against Halb. Byzantine Halb as well. We're just gonna go Halb Siege. Halb Bombard Cannon. And Monks. But I think Woad Raider is just way too late. We're on half the economy. Samurai has $1 billion money to spend. Good job catching the castle. That castle had no right in hell going up. But this is going to be hard to deal with. Halb is going to melt this whole army. Third infantry armor coming in. Alright, we see the bomber cannon. Taking pot shots at the group of knights with the bomber cannons. Goddamn. Super annoying. Oh, we're coming forward with our castle. Oh, yeah, it's okay. Kind of hard to build a castle when the opponent has bomber cannons like on the face, but he just wants another castle forward. Gonna knock the walls down with Trebs. It's gonna be too hard to wall behind that. Just stay at max range away. Imps on the way. But I think we're too late. Economy's pretty much double. 12k res lead for Samurai. Full Halb. If Woad Raider doesn't start adding like skirms, archers maybe, we are in deep trouble. This army is a fake army. It's gonna disappear like butter when these Halbs get to it. Try and get a castle here on the front to get the gold. Are we aware? No, just barely not. Dude, what a game. Do you not believe that these guys have as few hours in the game as they do? Like, Samurai started this tournament, this Crash Course tournament, with 0 hours. Woad Raider has obviously a fair bit more experience, but like, compared to the average player on the ladder, he has very little 1v1 experience. Elite Cataphract. What the fuck? Okay. Of all the things I expect to come out of that castle first. Oh. Scout gets found. Literally the Halbs glance at it and it turns into a cloud of red mist. Right, Imp is coming in. We're still upgrading our cavalry. I think this is just habit from Samurai. Or unless we're just clicking buttons because we feel like we have money to spend. Keeps upgrading cavalry. We haven't made a single unit. Maybe he's planning on Cataphract eventually. That's what the upgrade's for. But clicking Elite Cataphract first is crazy. Standoff. Logistica. No way. Comes the Rams trying round two. I mean, this is just feels desperate because he knows the bomber cannons are around. Doesn't know that they're forward. But if the bomber cannons were in the base, then this just does nothing. They immediately die. We have Trebs on the way. But Samurai has the army now to actually make his own pushback. Treadmill crane. Oh wait, I keep forgetting treadmill train is cheap now. Cause I see it, I'm like, holy, we've got infinity money. There's too many Halb. Gonna be absolute disaster for Woad Raider's army. He knows he's keeping his cavalry away. He wants to break in. If he breaks in, he can just send his units straight through. But even still, res collected is just insane. Here we go. No, he knows, but he's like, what else do I do? And like, what you need to do is have other units. No, they're gonna get melted. Pulling back to the castle is nice at least, but you gotta be, you know what the problem is now? You can't fight the Halb, so you need units that can. But it doesn't look like we're making any move towards that. Cataphract? I actually don't know how Cataphract work against upgraded Halb. We obviously don't have the last attack. I feel like they still will melt. They have monster attack bonus though. Okay, gonna fight the skirms? Nice, we can do that. Kind of bit of awkward micro from Samurai. We're not fighting. What? We're not attacking. We're just moving around. No, army's gonna vanish. Samurai playing a bit scared, to be honest. Just kill the castle. Okay, careful with the mangonel. You could shoot it, like you bomber cannons. Just shoot the mangonel. Cataphract are in there, but they are getting melted just as much as the knights. Mangonel's getting some good shots. I wonder why Samurai's not thinking to just right click him to bomber cannons. So that was more even than it ended up being. That it really should have been. Clear in the end for Samurai, but we took a lot of losses. But I mean, you're losing knights and cataphracts for Halb. That's fine. You take that every day. Zeta. How you doing, my friend? You came in right on the tail end. Oh, we got some cataphracts building them now. Elite cataphracts. Fully upgraded. Including Unitech. We're on Logistica. We're gonna fall back. No, this is gonna be Samurai's game. We're just too big. Javesty, what's up, my friend? Javesty, another French caster. Another Age of Empires caster. How you doing? What were you? I saw actually you were casting AoE leagues, weren't you? Thank you for the raid. No, this is going to be Samurai's game. Just some rough decisions. I think that he immediately, once the game ends, he's like, yeah, I know what I should have done there. We're making rough decisions in-game. Dude, Samurai proving he can play the aggressive games and he can play the slow boomy games. Took a minute to decide on some army, to be fair. Took a long time to think about what he was making. But now we're here, we're pumping the production. We're gonna go to 10 bomber cannons. Holy. Woad Raider's base is going to disappear. But our production is just way too low. Our economy is still small, but we've money to spend. We're pumping that money through so few buildings. No, we can't hold this. Gonna be a GG. I can't believe it. I thought this was gonna be a 2-1 for sure. Samurai's on it. How's tournament going? It's been so good. This is the end of round 1. We're moving on to round 2. Hopefully next week, which is gonna be best of 5s. But dude, they've come so far. I can't if I didn't know these guys, I wouldn't believe they were complete beginners. The castle goes down. Samurai doesn't care about the castle at all. He's too many units. Just like, thank you. Oh, look, he's got a unit on stand ground keeping the gate held open. Dude, he's a smurf. Maybe he lied to me. He has another account that has like 10,000 hours played. We've just nothing left. Crazy. Another 3-0. Dude, can we get a 2-1, please? Like, every set so far has been a 3-0. Oh my god, we're just clicking buttons now. Like, this is the stage of the game where you're like, let me just see what I don't have yet. Guard tower, block printing. Good game, pal. Still with the good manners. I like it. Dude. I can't get over this. 3-0. That's game didn't count for the scoring. But still. Crazy play from Samurai. Woad Raider just wasn't on it today. I do think he was playing a bit worse than he would normally. Maybe he just wasn't feeling it. That day. But we know what's coming now. We got to prepare for our rematches. But Samurai looking crazy strong.